Hey, what's up, social media family? I hope this video finds you in a great place with the Lord. And if you're kind of confused or worried or skeptical about moving forward and taking a big risk in life, you're absolutely going to love this prophetic word. Recently, in a time of prayer, a lot of my videos start like that, recently in a time of prayer, I was just praying and this overwhelming excitement and joy came over me. And it wasn't just the love of the Lord or the presence or the power of God, which all that was present, but it was just like, this is the season of big advancement. And so after that prayer meeting, I started texting different friends of mine that are builders. Autumn and I have Next Level Mentoring with Joe Joe and Autumn. We have a lot of people who are builders in ministry and with companies and organizations. And I started texting them like, hey, this is a season of big advancements. This is a season of big advancements. And I was overwhelmed in a good way with the response that I got from people. They were like, Joe, you have no idea. I just had this come through. I just had this offer happen. I just had this opportunity arise. And I was in just about an hour of messaging back and forth, people who are moving forward in ministry, in business. You know, we help people as like an apostolic voice into people of ministry. And somebody said, hey man, we have this huge project and someone just donated a radical love offering and it's going to just jump our project, just a big advancement. And then someone was telling me that someone jumped into this massive company that they have and they're scaling it up. And someone came in as an investor and dropped a large amount of money. And so they were like, man, a big advancement just happened. I'm like, wow, this is so phenomenal that here is this prophetic word. And people are already responding to this word off of a text. And so understand this, I really believe in my spirit. Now, I'm an apostle, I'm a builder, because I always think it's a building season. But this is a season of big advancement. This is a season that we are called to build according to the Spirit of the Lord. And so whatever you're called to do, it's time that you do it. It's time that you take a risk. It's time that you take a radical step. It's time that you move forward. Because if you don't, you're going to look back and you're going to think, why didn't I do it? So here's the deal. In 1 year from now, you're going to remember this video and you're going to be glad you took a chance on what God has given you, or you're going to wish you would have. 3 years from now, you're going to say, man, I'm glad I took a risk. I'm glad I stepped out. I'm glad that I followed a prophetic word. Or you're going to say, man, I wish I would have. I see young people who are doing phenomenal things with their life. And I see some people who are older that's never taken a risk, or, well, I thought about doing this at one time. I thought I could have done that, or I felt the Lord tell me to do this, but I just didn't move on it. Man, this is a time that big advancement is here. You know, big opportunities are here. I remember so many times in my life when I would get an email, a text, a phone call, and a huge opportunity would be before me. And I remember sometimes I would feel overwhelmed. I would feel unqualified. And I took the opportunity. I took the risk. I stepped out of my comfort zone. And things happened. Listen, friends, when you are moving with God, I'm just going to say, when you're rolling with God, big advancements, big adjustments have to be made, but big advancements happen. I was praying with my wife the other day, and man, things are going good in a lot of areas in our life. And then I remember she's told me, she said, we're not dreaming big enough. Our vision's not big enough. And I'm like, we just increased everything that we're doing. And as we're moving forward, now you're saying we got to dream bigger? She's like, yes. I'm like, let's dream. So we just started dreaming bigger. We ordered more chairs for our church. We're adding another tier to Next Level Mentoring Program. We're doing more for our partner relations in Joe Joe Dawson Ministries with our partners. We're planning another conference. We're doing more. We are wanting everything that God has for us because we know this is a season of big advancements. And the problem that a lot of people have is when they hear a word or they get a vision from God, instead of leaning into the Lord, they ask a lot of people who will sometimes throw a wet blanket over their vision, try to put their fire out. This is a season to move forward in advance. So I wanted to ask you today, friends, are you going to do what God has called you to do, or are you going to make another excuse? This is your season to run hard after the things of God and advance His call on your life. All right, I love you guys, and y'all have a blessed day. Hey, what's up, social media family? We have an exciting announcement for the Next Level Mentoring Program. We are now offering a 12-week course called the Fast Track.
In the Fast Track, you will have a customizable track that you can follow for 12 weeks of accelerated growth in whatever area of ministry, life, or business you want to grow in.
You know, we're really getting this program to set you up to win in life, to succeed. For 12 weeks, Autumn and I are going to be in your life on a weekly phone call to help challenge you over 12 topics to help move you forward and advance the kingdom assignment on your life.
For more information, you can click on the description box below to find out how to get started on the Fast Track.
And remember, we're always in your corner.